The message we got has said that they have not registered any lightning strikes.
Let's play ball.
So we play ball. UTSA won the toss, elected to defer. A&M begins as the running back with Reed in the shotgun. And a quick throw. That is KC Concepcion, the former ACC Rookie of the Year at NC State. 3 plays, 3 passing plays. That's Le'Veon Moss, who slipped. And the turf monster registers his first tackle of the back to the air. Reed, nowhere to go, incomplete. And A&M has to punt.
The quarterback coach of the Minnesota Vikings, who a lot of people think got a pretty good shot this year.
McCown under pressure, throws it away in the direction. But Mike Elko taking over defensive play calling this year.
Concepcion is back.
And he's dangerous.
Very.
Lets this one skip into the end zone.
Expect A&M right here. Put it on the ground and run behind this big offensive line.
But they do just that, but not much for Ruben Owens.
Kind of holding ground in the trenches, so to speak.
Reed pump fakes, finds a crease, slips a tackle.
Wow.
UTSA defense replacing all those starters, holding its own, forcing 2 punts. Amador with the fair catch inside the
receiver out of the backfield as well.
Henry breaks a tackle in the backfield,
where they get some time back.
And that will depend on what happens in the courts, because it started with the tight end Overmeyer in motion. McCown in the flat, incomplete off the hand. As the saying goes, such men are dangerous. McCown looking for that inside screen. It goes nowhere. Former NC State wideout waiting at the 15. Comes up to the 20. He doesn't need much space. Concepcion across midfield, down the sideline, gets a block. 1 man to beat and a house call. And the Aggies have their first touchdown.
Setting up blocks, starting one way and then coming out the back door. The big fella trying to get to him, no way, and he is absolutely gone down the sideline. What a return.
It's the Georgia transfer, Jared Zirkle. And Zirkle's kick. Now with the holder. Fair catch called for by Mekhi Anderson. Hey,
he is the definition of a quarterback.
Hand off to Henry. McCown lets it fly. A lot of contact with. Able to thread it to Houston Thomas, the College Station native.
His receiving skills, he can really stretch the field.
Ball came out. Quick screen, dangerous throw. Henry makes the catch. A&M crowds the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got a lot of them. Here they come.
It's a handoff to Henry. Perfect play call. Henry into the second level. His helmet came off. McEwen in motion.
Zone coverage here by A&M.
Off the pump fake. McCown drives one incomplete, threw it behind.
Just get in a situation where you can get to 4th and short.
Back to Henry, who is wrestled down. His team on the edge of the red zone, facing a 3rd and 9. McCown puts it in the belly of Henry, and that play call, first career field goal attempt for the walk-on Michael Petro. High snap. Petro's kick gets UTSA on the inside the 5 by the speedy Terry Bussey. A&M already had a punt return touchdown. Bussey, stiff arm, and then ankle tackled across.
The way UTSA's playing defense, but it's been special teams.
Reed's got time. Rifles one in traffic, and it's
nice.
Complete. Nate Borkercher, off the play fake. Reed loads up, Concepcion wide open, and he overthrew him.
Thank you, Coach. Thank y'all.
So Jeff Traylor expecting this to be 4-down territory. It's Daniels, flag down.
It's coming back with a hold.
Clean pocket for Reed. Drives one to Concepcion for a first down. Boy, he has fit. Screen pass. Craver. The Mississippi State transfer in for the score.
Well, just at the very end of this, after he's already in the end zone, here comes K.K. Meyer with a little extra there.
PAT by Zerk. They've never beaten a top 25 team. Will Henderson. He's got great speed. He's actually a sprinter. Henderson goes wide. Henderson on the tunnel. Breaks a tackle. For a guy known for straight line speed, he's got a little physicality.
Still going.
Another screen pass. Overmeyer could not hang on. On the RPO. A first down for Amador inside the 30. Boy, McCown sold that well. Again, the RPO, the slant, and it's caught by Amador again. A team that dealt with a ton of injuries a year ago. Henry on the cutback. Amador the block on the edge, and Henry tiptoes the sideline for a Roadrunner touchdown.
Showing you the vision of just seeing the defense making a nice cut, and now it's just, do you have enough speed to get
on its offense? Maybe not frontline starters, but guys who could play and be on the 2 deep. Reed underneath. That's Borkacher. Concepcion, the motion man. Reed, strong throw, finds a seam. And a first down
to disrupt the flow of Marcel Reed.
Reed looked like a little miscommunication there with Bussey coming on jet motion. A program that is looking to take that next step. We've been saying it for a long time. Reed to Concepcion. And he hears the highway call. His second touchdown.
In which to throw it. Waits, then all of a sudden he's there. You miss a tackle, and now it's a foot race that a lot of defensive backs around the country are going to lose to that young man. Right. When you get it in his hands, he knows.
He's got 2 TDs and could very easily have had a third home field advantages in college football.
I think it's the toughest place in college football to play.
Henderson! Wow. Driven down. That's a Scooby sack.
Form tackle, and Scoopy Williams comes right through, waits it out, and I mean UTSA.
Scooby had 7.5 TFLs last year. Inside pressure, juggled by Henderson.
A first down. Take what's there.
They just run the ball. Henry has a seam, and he got enough to move the chains. Needed 13. Flag down.
Just throw straight gas.
I got a feeling that's some in the bullpen too. Henry, another big run. Will Lee in pursuit, and Robert Henry
between both tackles.
That's a backward pass. Overmeyer, or rather Amador.
Back in the game after a much-needed rest.
He's got 91 yards rushing. McCown on the slant. That's caught. And another first down, DJ Allen, second season with the
bit here with being 3rd and 6. If you get it to 4th and short, you're going to go for it.
McCown downfield into coverage, almost intercepted.
Guess who?
From 43. Missed it. Reed flushed. Throws on the run, incomplete. Aggies have all 3 timeouts. Craver, who's got a touchdown. Reed steps up.
Nice.
Lets it fly. Incomplete and 10 clock starting on the signal with a first down. Reed under pressure. Has the 40. That'll keep the clock running. Timeouts. Kyle Roberts' day.
Texas
Got to the
A&M
QB.
takes that first.
Pressure off the edge. The slant is caught. A first down by Craver.
I'm okay with the trade.
On second down, Reed. Smith picks up the blitz. And incomplete. Owen McCown under center. Gives to Robert Henry. He's been a bright spot. Big hole for Henry. Off to the races. Henry with a house call. 75 yards. 1,000 people in an eye blink.
That's how you take advantage of a possession. It's a couple of guys miss and then shows you the speed to hit the home run. He has UTSA right back in this ball game.
On just 12 carries, now 2 touchdowns. Point after by Petro. On third down. Corner blitz, it's tipped. Is that a live ball? No whistle, it's picked up by UTSA. And down inside the 15-yard line.
Bounce it outside and find pay dirt.
Will Henderson. Play action. McCown downfield incomplete. McCown loads up. One-on-one, incomplete. Baines as the running back. Reed with time. Lets it fly. A lot of contact. Incomplete for Concepcion. On second and 10. Owens, jump cut with space. Owens crashes inside the 25. A gain of 30. Of backs. Reed again to the air. Back of the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Aggies. Casey right.
Oh yeah,
there.
great. It's good job by the official to see that.
Daniels stopped in his tracks.
Wow. I think after a hit like that, you want to move back to wide receiver.
Reed will take off and steps out of bounds shy of the goal line.
Oh, this formation's driving me crazy, don't you? Some type of penetration.
2 tight ends right. Reed keeps. Pitches to his tight end. Touchdown, Theo Mellon-Orstrom.
Oh, what a play call, Colin Klein.
The PAT by Zirkle is true.
Well, the box is just stacked. Everybody inside. He comes underneath. And a nice, easy throw from Marcel Reed.
Chappelle coming on the nickel blitz. He's got a chance here from inside the 20. Across the 30, losing his balance. Reed with plenty of time. Rifles one to Craver into Roadrunner territory. Reed will run. Moss's lead blocker throws a mean block. Low throw. It's caught by Craver. Down the sideline. Touchdown Aggies.
Out in space, just get it to him. So dynamic. It's right up the side. They miss him to start with.
PAT is contested and broken up, incomplete. Bussey driven back to the 20. Makes a couple of guys miss. And came on short screens. Another screen pass, that one dropped.
I say trying to keep the Aggies in front of them and get off the field here.
They rush 4. Reed over the middle. He's got Morrow. Tyler White's punt. Takes a high bounce in the air. With the send-off for Lee Corso as Henderson finds a big seam. Flag on the play.
It's a special moment here down in College Station.
UTSA dealing with the sound and the fury, backed up. McCown drops it off to McEwen. Able to shake a couple of defenders. Close. He's going to be close. Pee-wee comes off the edge. Screen pass. Craver. Boy, he has been leaving.
They are pearly white every time you see them.
That one is batted down.
You clean them, don't you, Dre? Don't lie to me.
Down by 3 scores. Off play action. Owen McCown engulfed in the backfield by Ryland Kennedy. Shamar Stewart, Shamar Thornton, Nick Scorton. That tunnel screen. Handoff to Henry on 3rd down, and he cyclones out of trouble but does not get far. Bossy with a chance.
Great punt.
Has an opening. He's got great speed and stumbles. No.
Can't mess around with North Dakota or North Dakota State.
Off play action. Reed has 4 touchdown passes today. And he finds Nyblad. Did he stay on his feet? No. Ball was down. To keep it on the ground. Speed option. Smith powers into the end zone for 6 more. Of a certain age. They've seen that movie many times.
Yes, indeed. Wonder.
Extra point is good. Then Aggies have scored 21 unanswered. They have begun to pull away. Mackay Anderson tackled shy of the 25-yard line. A&M says the ball has come out. Robert Henry met behind the line of scrimmage. Former junior college player taking advantage of the NCAA's blanket waiver for this season to gain that extra year of eligibility. Pressure up the middle. McEwen makes the catch, well shy of the marker. Games like this, we hear coaches often say, gives you the best self-scout you can get going into week 2 because you won't play another opponent of this caliber probably the rest of the way.
It's when you are putting together a defense and we're basically brand new. Oh boy.
The quarterback in the game, and he throws on 1st down. Kelshawn Johnson. Now they felt he had a strong spring, only a redshirt freshman, chased by Pee-wee to the edge, and down he goes.
Going to the playoff.
Assuming there are no other stars anywhere else.
Right. Exactly right.
Peterson breaking a couple of tackles, and finally, where do you see Texas A&M this season, or is it still too early to tell?
I think it's still too early to tell. It's still kind of. You're still kind of going through it and thinking about or analyzing where they could finish in the SEC.
Andre, you have to be confident, though, the run game will come alive, right?
Texas sent to the draft. Yes. They came off of a recruiting class that was much lower than Michigan, much lower than Texas A&M. And you're in that top level of contenders, it's the volume. Tennyson to throw. Lets it fly down the sideline and caught in stride by A.J. Wilson, who down the stretch last year for Houston.
Owen McCown challenged this team down the field. Now I know there are some reserves in the game for Texas A&M down the field to get the defense to loosen up a little.
Who were impacted by that score. PAT is good. And Oregon State, which is now ACC versus Pac-12. For Andre Ware and Paul Carcaterra and our entire crew, I'm Ade Schroff. We get you out to Cal.